Hello my family, welcome and welcome to our YouTube channel. We have a new video, a very fantastic video, but let me hope and pray that you are all well, and that is what I usually say before I start my video, because I have a big number of my family in this YouTube, and I cannot know how they are doing one by one, but I usually pray to God at least to give you long life and happiness, because that is the only thing I can offer to you, because you are a great family, and Max One, I'm always appreciative, very much appreciative having you as a family. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and it will depend on the time you are watching this video. And I want to say, may God bless you and bless you abundantly. It is not something to be taken for granted. So like the video as we proceed, share, comment, and God will bless you and bless you. And also tell a friend to tell a friend who have not subscribed to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Max One from this village of Nyabuhansi. And I know everything is just going to be okay. So my family, I've missed you and missed you so much. And I want to say that there are some things that I was actually settling here and there. But I want to say I've missed you and missed you. And I'm done with what had put me busy. And we are here again. On our table today, actually, we have Mr. Sesi. And Mr. Sesi today is one-on-one with iammarwa. And I'll be telling you what is happening. Marwa is breathing fire, and Mr. Sesi is sending a very strong message, to the entire village and even to the entire family of iammarwa. We shall be having also Gintu, because he has been touched. He has been touched with Sesi and iammarwa. Also, we shall be having Congress Dad and Mama Ann's family, because we cannot just sit down and just assume that everything is just okay when things are not okay. So me, I'm not here maybe to take sides. No, I don't take sides, because I have nothing against hating the family of Congress Dad. But what I do in my channel is that when I see something not coming up very well, I shall correct it. I don't only base on iammarwa's family, no. I correct whoever I want to correct, because me, I'm just a neutral person. I don't hate someone, and I don't take it personal, because there's nothing that maybe we are fighting with, So me, I usually come because this is my content. Reaction is my content, and I usually analyze the way I want to analyze it. But before I come to the main topic of iammarwa's Mr. Sesi, Gintu, Congress Dad plus Mama Ann's family, I want to leave a message. And this message, it is not only to our village people, but the entire world. In this life, when you are living, you expect three kinds of people to be in your life. One kind of people are the leaf people, and I will define these as a tree. A tree has got leaves, a tree has got branches, a tree has got roots. And we human beings, as we live, we expect this type of three things that I have mentioned. Let me start with the leaf people. The leaf people are the people, that will just come to your life just to pick, what you have. And after they see they have been satisfied, they just run away without even giving you any help. Because they will run away when cold and strong wind will hit them. And that is why I'm describing them as the leaf people. When the cold is too high, when the wind is too high, when it is blowing, they will just depart. So they are just there for short season, just to milk small thing that you have and just go away. Those are the leaf people. And also we have the branch people. These branch people, they'll be there for you in maybe seasons, not permanently, no, but they just be there showing you that they care for you, just trying to make you look a fool, that they are good people for a long time, but they will end up breaking, and leaving you standing, after taking maybe what they want for a long time. These are the leaf people I'm talking, the branch people I'm talking about. I know the only intelligent people can understand what Max 1 is saying. And I usually say, my wisdom that God gave me is enough for me to take me somewhere. Is enough for me to take me somewhere. So we have a lot of branch peoples in our society, in our village here, in the entire world. Be very careful with these branch people, the leaf people. Even if the branch people will stay for you for a long time, they will just be there, just monitoring your tactics, and they will end up leaving you in tears and pain and sorrow. Third, we have the root people. The root people are the most beneficial people, are the most good people, are the most intellectual, and the most, kind-hearted people that you'll ever stay with. And I want to say, these are the people who will be helping you unconditionally, who will support you stand unconditionally, who will be there, without them being pushed, without them hearing from any part, from any source about your negative news. Because there are some people outside there who will want to pin you down, who will want not to see your success. But the root people will always be there, at least to say, no, this one is not good, this one is good. They will stand with you in terms of good, in terms of happiness, in terms of sorrow, in terms of joy, and everything. These are the kind of people that I have. You, my subscribers, plus those who go deep to extend their support to Max 1, you are my root people. And I sure appreciate you, and I sure appreciate you in a very different way. Continue praying for me, because I usually pray for you. And I know God is watching. The journey is still on. We cannot tell tomorrow, but I know having you as my road people, having you as the people who stands with me, when I need someone to talk to me, when I need someone to motivate me, you're always there. So that with less ado, I want to say from my heart, I really appreciate. Don't think that Max 1 is not appreciative. I really appreciate and appreciate and appreciate so much. It is only when you enter my heart, you will know that Max 1, who is a kind of a person. There are those who always want me to take, negative sides. But me, I usually pray to God and tell him, please, the Almighty, give me the wisdom at least that will make me, even if I'm doing this type of content of reaction, at least when I'm speaking something, it should not harm someone, but at least it should build that person. So let's come to the main agenda. I was speaking of iammarwa meeting Ceci one-on-one. Actually, Mr. Ceci and iammarwa have done a live. And if you think I'm lying, go check Mr. Ceci's video. You will see they are one-on-one in Mr. Ceci. So Iammarwa is there like, trying to apologize. He's apologizing, to Mr. Sesi. Mr. Sesi, when you came to the village, I wasn't there. And Mr. Sesi, you are my guest. But wrong people took advantage of you because of your innocence. And that is why all has happened the way it has happened. That is good. I'm not saying that is not good. Because I usually say strong men usually apologize. But again, I want to say this. Why did you keep quiet to an extent now people were using Mr. Sesi when you are so quiet? Until now that Mr. Sesi is in Zambia. Now, this is the time when you are coming out, doing a live together and trying to bring these all things out. Why didn't you not stop that thing at the first time? Why didn't you not tell Mr. Sesi to do a live so that you can speak? Why did you go quiet? Because human beings are human beings. I'm also a human being. What do you think Max One could have, thought of Mr. Sesi, him coming out of that villa in a sorrow manner, in an unhappy manner? What do you think Max One could have said? Automatically, Max One could have said, you've chased him out of your villa. People should be thinking this before things goes worse. I'm telling you this, Marwa. If you could have come out and said, me and Mr. Sesi, we have no differences. Me and Mr. Sesi, we are good friends. He's like my dad, and I cannot do anything that will make him feel bad. People could have understood you. So you have a mistake, Mr. Marwa. Just admit this mistake. All this drama that has been happening, it is because you never came out and speak. Why are you now speaking now? Why are you speaking now? Why are you trying to convince people? Why are you trying to convince people when it is too late? When Mr. Sesi is out of this village? Why did Mr. Sesi, let me ask you a very simple question, Mr. Marwa. Why did Mr. Sesi not to be the one to distribute the goods of these vulnerable people that he shifted from US to this village? What happened? What transferred? Because right now you might be sounding like you don't have anything bad against Mr. Sesi just because you've seen how things have turned out, how people have taken these things, But I'm challenging you on this. Why did Mr. Sesi not distribute? Why did he not watch, the joy of the vulnerables receiving these goods from his hands? Answer me that question, because me, I have nothing against you. I don't say that you are a bad man. No, you're not a bad man, but we shall correct each other where necessary. Because on watching your live with Mr. Sesi, this is YouTube, and those who watch us mostly are international people. So people tend to be smart. People tend to bring things in a smart way so that people might not look bad. But what I want to say is that, Mr. Marwa, iammarwa, when the road was being, compacted, when it was being constructed, being dug, being compacted to your place there, you kept quiet. You never even came out and do a video and say, thanks to Mr. Sesi for doing this to the village. You are quiet. When Mr. Sesi went and met Gintu, made a video together, they said what they said. And Mr. Sesi is a grown-up. Gintu is not a kid. They were interacting together, having a talk as gentlemen, as a dad and a son. If you saw that was a very wrong thing Mr. Sesi have done, you could have done a video and clear the air and say, Mr. Sesi, I know you're innocent, but I want to tell you this. Stop interacting with so and so and so and so. You could even have named the names, because the way you are saying that people are taking advantage of Mr. Sesi in the village because he was new, he never knew people, then you are the person to blame. You are the person to be blamed. Because if I know someone is not good, and my visitor, my guest is coming to visit me, is made to give him awareness that my guest, my visitor, please, when you reach that village, because I'm not in that village, people will start, using you. People will start like they want to tarnish your name, they want to tarnish my name. Be very careful of so and so and so and so and so. Why are you coming today? My question is, why are you speaking today? When Congress dad, your dad, was telling Mr. Sesi that he should donate the land, he should donate the land to him, to build a square building for the children, the way Mr. Sesi said. And Mr. Sesi differed with your dad. And I want to tell you today, Mr. Sesi differed with your dad. And because he never wanted anyone to donate land for him. He's not a poor man. He's not a poor man, and he's not a poor man. His ambition, his intentions were to buy land from the government. Build a big square building where he could render the free services to the vulnerable in this village. Why did you not speak about that? Why did you not say, oh, Dad, you have a platform. People are watching you. Thousands of people are watching you. Why didn't you not come out and say, okay, because Mr. Sesi want to transform our village, want to bring development in our village, we don't want to donate the land, but by interfering the intentions of Mr. Sesi, I'll beg my family to step out of this so that Mr. Sesi can go on with his program. Why did you keep quiet until now that you are coming out to speak what you are speaking? I'm trying to say this because I want, as we reason together, I want even Maro to reason with me. I want the entire family of Maro to reason with me. I want his team to reason with me. Because you are not enemies. We are not here to separate our village. We are not here, to fight each other. But we are here to rectify where we see we shall rectify. Hate me, love me, take my message. I've watched that live very nicely. I've even subscribed. I am a subscriber actually. I support you by watching. So, on that live also, Marwa came out breathing fire to Gintu, saying that Gintu is the main cause of the problems in our village. Me, I'm not seeing the mistakes of Gintu, because if you knew Gintu is the one causing this, why didn't you not tell Mr. Sesi not to do a video with Gintu? And when I watched Mr. Sesi and Gintu, Mr. Sesi said, even our boss, even the boss knows about this. Don't fear. Talk everything that you want to talk. Now here again you are coming blaming, saying that, oh, the person causing these all mayhems in our village is so and so. And Mr. Marwa, Marwa, why are you so, why are you afraid? Why are you afraid of people saying what they have to say? Because me, I usually say, so long as you say something that will change me in a good way, I'll take you as a hero. The only thing that I see bad is this maybe abusive language, But corrections, a strong man, a leader always, accepts corrections. A good person should always be advised and take advices so seriously. The only thing that I can buy from you is that you came out and said, why should people abuse my mom? I want to say, and I want to pass this message to my fellow people who are doing this type of content. It is not necessary that we have to use maybe abusive language, abusive words. No. When you are correcting someone, you can correct that person without, abusing that person. Because Marwa is saying that people are abusing my mom, people are abusing my dad, people are abusing my pregnant woman. I know it is not good. It is not good. But corrections should always be there so that at least there will be a change of tomorrow. That is what I want. So for those who are using abusive languages, kindly, reaction must continue, but kindly, abusive language, no. Abusive language, no. Marwa have said himself that is going to deal with Gintu plus others, because even me, I'm not saying that I'm not, because Marwa said he doesn't know me, so he doesn't know me, so he cannot deal with me because he said he doesn't know me, and someone who doesn't know you, he will never deal with you. So I don't want to say that Marwa will deal with me because he doesn't know me, he knows Gintu. So because he has addressed this to Gintu, let me break it. He has said that he's going to deal with Gintu, and also he's going to do an entire investigation to know the people who are funding Gintu to do all these things. And I was like, oh, can someone find someone's brain? Because when someone has a brain and a mouth and ears and plus, he can speak. But he went ahead and said there's someone who's funding Gintu plus the boys to do what they're doing. Now let me ask you a simple question, Mr. Marwa. Now, who is funding those people who are defending you by reaction? Are you the one funding them? Are you the one funding those people who usually comes abuses the lazy gang people, comes and abuses Max One, comes and abuses everyone in the name of defending you? In the name that maybe someone has come out and have said, this one, Dimwango correct this, David Jr. correct this, Mayuguno correct this, Nasto correct this, Burundian Traveler correct this, Claude Joseph correct this, Chef Matiko correct this. Now, these boys plus these ladies that are so-called, they are calling themselves as positive reactors. I don't know positive reactors. I don't know what positive or what they mean. But let me ask, are you the one funding them to say all this to defend you? You don't. Or are you going to do an investigation to know the people who are funding these reactors, the so-called positive reactors, to defend you? Are you going to do that? Because you've said you are going to do thorough investigation to know. And I want to pass a message. Actually, I want to pass a message to our subscribers. Good subscribers. We have good subscribers who just want to see positive things going on. Even if it is reaction, they will never come in and try to take sides that do this, go and do that. I'm sending you money so that you can go and do that. Because that is not now as a subscriber, but an inciter. You are no longer now a subscriber, you are turning to be an inciter. And me, I'll never tolerate such characters from my subscribers because I am a truthful person. If you have that kind of intention to me, I'll just stop you. But I wonder if there are some so-called subscribers who will just use someone to send him money. I'm not saying that maybe, but that is what Marwa is trying to connect. And if you think I'm lying, go watch Cecil's live with Marwa. because that is what he's trying to connect. And I was like, can this be true? You know, sometimes we should not just say that Maru does not make sense. He might be making sense somewhere, and that is why I want to address this. If there are subscribers who are sending money to the village YouTubers, not only in this village, but also because YouTube is not only in Nyabohanse village, YouTube is all over the world. If we have this kind of subscribers who are doing this to the YouTubers to create incitement, to create boundaries, to create fights, to create, bad reputations among sisters and brothers, I want to say, may the Holy Ghost fire you. May thunder strike you, because you mean no good, but you mean to split the people. You want to see blood. You want to see war. Use your money well. A good subscriber is one who will support you to do something productive out of your life. Not someone to send you money and use you to do or to endanger other people's lives just because he or she has money. Condemn such things, because such things don't last for long. A good subscriber will just, if he wants to stand with you, he will stand with you unconditionally, without taking sides. So, if iammarwareveals, there are those people who are supporting this and behind you, just fish them out. Let them face what they have to face. Yeah, that is true, because you are trying to create some bad intentions among ourselves just because you have money. No one is against someone supporting someone in a good way, But now when you start sending money, go report this, go arrest this, do this, go do that, or go speak this, who will be looking stupid? Who will be looking stupid? Who will be looking stupid? The one that is being used. And me, I surely say, how can a lady or a full grown-up man be used with someone to do things that even his brain do not even reason, do not even work onto? Just because someone is speaking for you, someone is writing for you, someone is doing something to you, now you want to... Even that person he's using is just saying, this is a danda person. This is someone who cannot reason for himself. This is someone who, end up in these YouTube streets. Such characters do not last. So, Mr. says, I saw when you are in Masai Mara. Because me, I usually roast people the way I want to roast them. I saw you very well when you were with your Masai passport in Masai Mara. And you said, Mara never took you well when you came to this village. He never took you well. And you are trying to compare your reception with Jamaican uncle. And you said clearly that when Jamaican uncle used to come, they used to slaughter some ram, they used to slaughter some goats, and cook for him, roast the meat for him, and even treat him good. But you, when you came, they treated you very bad in a selfish way, and you touched things to do with hyenas. Hyenas are the greediest animal we ever have on earth. So when you are speaking about the hyenas, I was like, should I let this with my wisdom, or should I just sit down and say, to hell? But I just to realize that you are speaking about those people who are selfish in this village. Those people who never took you well, Internet never lies. Internet never lies. And if you think I'm lying, go check what they're doing. Go check those videos, you'll see what I'm speaking, what I'm saying. And I want to say, how could they receive you? How did you expected them to receive you the way they received the American uncle? I dare you, I bet you no, because Jamaican uncle, when he came here, the first time he came here, he spent over $20,000. Gifts, CCTVs, GoPros cameras. He was giving out dollars, you know, dollars, thousands of dollars to those people. So, do you think slaughtering a ram, roasting a ram, on slaughtering a goat that costs 7,000, 8,000, or 9,000, is it a big deal when someone has received 1,000 US dollars plus GoPros, plus cameras, plus everything, CCTVs, T-shirts, what and what? Do you think? But you came, you started with your own developments, compacting the road, the private part road. You are monitoring it by yourself. You are taking the money, paying the engineers who are compacting the road from your pocket. You never gave them. Because our village boys, our village ladies, the YouTubers, tend to love someone who is giving out ransoms of money to them. This Jamaican uncle that you are trying to say, why did he receive good reception? He brought solars, over 10,000 US dollars, you know, for iammarwa. He bought generators. He brought 360 CCTVs, gave out, you know. So, for you, you remember even when Congress dad wanted to outsmart you, you became the smartest out because you said, no, I don't want land for myself. I want land that I can buy from the government. So, this school reception that you are calling it school reception, it is because, let me now split it for you, let me now break it for you, is because you never went to the pocket and gave them dollars, you know. You never. The only thing that you did, and even the shipping of the goods, you were there when the shipping was being done at Migori. It is only that the following day that the goods were to be distributed in our village, things now became worse because you've done a video with Gintu. And Marwa said, I'm so disappointed in you. Why did you do this? I don't want to see you bra 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 bra. I know, right now you're making a life together one-on-one, trying to convince people that you are good. And I even saw Marwa saying that, you know, we are preparing for another big thing, you know, another big thing coming next year. And I want to invite you, come to the village again, because I'll be in that village again, because Marwa has seen that he has lost. This time, I bet you, Marwa, you've lost. You've lost what Mr. Sesi came to do to this village. Right now, he's in Zambia. Because what he had planned for this village now, it is gone. Now you want to convince him to come back so that you can take what rightfully, you know, he has gone with it, you know. Because Maro is not someone who just leave you just go like that, you know, without, you know, trying to milk some milk out of you. He will never. And people were asking, how are these goods going to be distributed that were being shipped out of from US? My own suggestion was, I thought like this, because to be in a neutral point, I never expected those goods to go to Congress dad's home. Because people will talk that, those goods were so many, while now coming out with a quarter goods, you know, or half goods. I expected those goods, when they land to the village, they be taken to one of even the public schools. We have so many public schools here. In the field, where awareness could be created to the village. People could be sent a message. The vulnerable families could be sent a message that tomorrow, come receive shoes. Tomorrow, come receive clothes. Tomorrow, come receive something, you know. In a neutral point, in a neutral ground. But when they come and are shifted to a particular compound, then there's some question marks. And you cannot convince us, Mr. Marwa, that everything is just okay with you and Mr. Sesi, when Mr. Sesi even never stayed even here even for 2 weeks. And he went to Masai Mara after Masai Mara, Zanzibar, celebrating a birthday with a wife. Okay, let me not say much about that, but that is it. So let me now come to this village about Mama Ann's family and Congress Dad family. We don't want to give people credit that, these people are good, these people are good, these people are bad, these people are bad, these people are good. No. Let's call it a spade a spade. Congress Dad is a grown-up person. First, Congress Dad is not a YouTuber. I feel like if Congress Dad stops you at the roadside to talk to you, you must have done a bad thing to him. Because I saw that lady of Mama Ann saying that, Congress Dad stopped me having a machete on his hand. And he was like, do you know what is YouTube? Do you know even what is YouTube? Bra, 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 bra. A lot of things. And also, I even heard that Congress Mom attacked Congress Mama Ann of the juju, the witchcraft, so and so and so, what, and was like, what's this? These people are beyond these things that we see here. These people should not bend, you should not bring these, small petty issues. And if there is jealousy detected from somewhere, then let us know. Let us know. And what we want is peace to reign in our village. What we want is peace, 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 peace. We don't want distractions. So, when I watched that lady of Mama Ann speaking, I realized there was a question mark. There was a question mark. And when I heard about Congress Mom and Mama Ann, that they were exchanging words, I put a question mark. But I do my thorough investigation. I'll do my thorough investigation, and I'll come here and tell you that this one is wrong, this one is good. Because we are all villagers here. And we cannot allow maybe people to split us, because we are living in this village together. When something happens bad, we are the people that we shall attend and even cry and cry and cry, and even comfort and comfort and comfort. So, for me, I don't take sides that I hate Mara's family. No, I don't hate Mara's family. I don't hate Mama Ann's family. No, I don't hate Mayuguno. I don't hate anyone from this village. But out of what I do, out of my content of reaction that I do, those who want to hate me, they will just hate me because of the truth that I speak. But if you sit down, carefully listen to Max 1, you'll know that Max 1 makes sense. You'll know that Max 1 speaks the truth. You'll know that Max 1 content is based on correcting the bad things that happens. Not taking sides. Neutral. So my family, which without no much ado, let me say, God bless you and bless you so much. You can see this village, this place that I am. It is very, very beautiful. And let me say, may God bless you and bless you abundantly. And your efforts of always, coming back, watching my content, the channel that you built, slowly by slowly. We are now 3,300 plus subscribers. You are rolling to 4,000 subscribers. Make it happen. Make it happen, my people. Make it happen. I love you, and I love you so much. Advise me where you see you can advise me. But I'm a full-grown man. I will tell you here, yes, you've advised me, but I think this is the right direction that I want to go. Respect is always paramount. Respect is not bought but earned. I want to say, together we can, separated we fall. See you when you see me. Thank you for watching.